Hello, let's make a painting. Excuse me. All right, water on a glass, and let's see what it's gonna be today. Maybe a couple of splashes there. Jiggle it a little bit with your finger, and we already got a painting. That's a big tree in the middle. Gold green, mark the tree. Maybe some reflection. The horizon line. Okay, some orange. Couple bushes. For the sky, I'm just gonna clear my brush with a lot of water and take some random color and some blue from the palette and just tap it here and there and let it blend by itself. That's about it for the sky. Can't go more unpredictable than that. For the water, because it looks like a water, just blue. Let it blend with the orange. Take some black, paint. Mark the horizon line a little bit better. Maybe a couple tree. No, just one. Oh, we'll see about that. I'm not sure yet. Okay, multiple brush and start working on some reflections and kind of blend it. It's very calm down weather. The water is very slow moving. There we go. That's gonna be pretty good background. Now let's build up the trees. Let's grow them up. All right, I'm gonna start with some black gouache now because I want to control it a little bit better. And just mark some lines. That's gonna be a great preparation for our trees. Now palette knife and grow up. Basically just moving the palette knife from middle to the top, that's about it. I mean, that's like in a real life. They just trees just growing up from ground, and they grow up as much as they can. That's what we're doing with the palette knife. Now I'm gonna remove some of the paint, scratch up some of the paint. Pretty much pushing it on the side so we can have a nice white spots plus very wavy texture on the foreground. So it's gonna mimic waves. Also, it's gonna give us very nice perspective here, because the waves are like smaller as further they go from us, and pretty big on the foreground. Okay, let's go with black gouache again. And I wanna emphasize a little bit more right around these white spots. By doing this, we're gonna have a very nice contrast. It's gonna form the horizon line way better. And it's also because of this high contrast, it's gonna drag our attention there. Let's put something red. A couple of splashes. Is that a reflection on the water? Let's see. No, maybe. I have these lines from the tree, so maybe it's a good idea to put a couple lines down there. So I guess there's gonna be a flowers. So that can kind of balance what's happening in the middle of the painting, and the foreground. Also, I'm gonna put some bushes there, maybe more flowers there, something red just to correspond to whatever is happening on the foreground. Now on the foreground, I don't want to go too deep. I just want to mention that because I still want my main idea and focus point to be the horizon with this high contrast that I'm removing right now, some of the paint. So the flowers on the foreground, they just need to mention something. That's about it, nothing too specific. Let's see, maybe some clouds there. Um, well, I would just put it down the sky a little bit. I feel like it's too harsh. It's drag attention. I'm just gonna help blend it because it didn't blend well. I'm just gonna help blending with the rest of the sky, the gold green. Just remove more of the paint so I can continue. I guess the light is coming from left to right. That's why the painting over there, the sky kind of merged with the water on the horizon line. And there you go, watercolor, abstract, landscape.